Hey y'all, it's Shelly. I just wanted to share with you something that I have been working on that's kind of an ongoing project for me. Kara, who is AK Caribou, and I will link to her channel, and I will link to her video. She had posted a video a while ago of how she was cataloging her supplies with a Rolodex. So I started looking for a Rolodex. I found the ones with the little metal frame. And then I found this one, and I thought it was really neat. And so I decided to catalog all of my products that I have, like all of my extras, my dyes, stuff like that, so that when I finally get them all in here, I can just flip through this Rolodex to help me decide what I'm going to use on a project. So I just did like a little cover page where this will be the one that's always flipped to the front when I'm not using it. And then I have some behind it, I have some extra separators. And what I did was, I think Kara did hers all different, but I alternated mine between, I don't know if you can see, but the white and then the black print. And I got this paper from Hobby Lobby. It's by the Paper Studio. Excuse me, I've had it for a long time. And then I just used the scallop punch. I went around the edge with some Black Soot Distress ink. So I just have a few extra. You can see there how it alternates. And then all of my extra cards and sleeves are behind that. So then when you get, this is the first page. All of my extras are right behind it. So this is where I'll keep it flipped to. But when you flip it up is where it starts my, let's see if I can move this up so you can see it a little better. This is where it starts my catalog of products that I've done. The first one is my Cricut cartridges. And I don't have these done yet, but what I'm going to do is just print off the little picture from online of the little overlay, and I'm just going to size it to where it'll go in there. It won't be like where you can see it like super easy, but it'll be there to give me enough of an idea of what's on the cartridge. And I did mine a little bit different than hers, but you can kind of do it for your own set of supplies or own things that you need to remember or whatever. This tab says dates, so I'm going to put like birth dates and anniversaries and things behind this one. I bought a PTI stamp from Jane, who is Velocity Vet 1, for Rolodex cards. And she had the matching die, but somebody snatched it up before I could get it. So I found a Quick Cuts die that was actually a lot cheaper anyway. It was like $6. And it will be rounded on the top, so it will be a little bit different, but I can deal with that. You can make your own, and Kara shows you how to do that in her video. But I was just going to give you, basically give you the rest of my tabs so that maybe, you might like to do yours similar to mine, or a combination, or, totally different from both of ours. This one is for my dyes, and what I did with those is I just printed out a black and white picture of the dye, and this one happens to be a Spellbinders, and I need to go back and write all the names on each page, but I forgot to do that. So it's just each dye that I have, a Spellbinder dye. And then I of course will need to do all of my dyes. I haven't finished them all. I did a tab for embossing folders as well, and I'm going to do those. And I'll just emboss like a little strip of each one and put that there. Then I did embossing powders because this is something that I tend to buy a lot of and don't realize that I have like more than one. So the ones that I have more than one of, or that I may have like a big jar of, I'm gonna note that in this tab. I'm sorry about my shadow. I have the light right by my arm, so it's casting a shadow. Then I have inks, and I put my distress markers on here because I didn't want a whole tab just for markers. But then I stamped, like with my distress inks, I just stamped an image. So I did my distress inks, and then I did re-inkers, and I really didn't do these in any kind of pretty way. I just kind of dabbed with the end of the little plunger in the re-inker. I did my alcohol inks, but they don't do that well on paper, you know, they just sink in. So I do need to go back and figure out a better way to do those. Probably on like plastic. Then I did my distress stains, and I did a whole different section for liquid pearls because, and I only have 2 of those, and that's sad. I kind of wish that I hadn't have done that after I made it, but anyway. Then I have a tab that's just for miscellaneous stuff. I don't have anything in there right now. Pigment powders, which is like Pearl-Ex and Perfect Pearls, and I just stamped with those with that same stamp. It's actually a button stamp. Then I have some Luminart. That one got real messy, so I did those. My punches. And these, I pretty much just punched them all out and put the shape because they were all small enough for me to do that. And I wrote each one what they are. And I even did my border punches. Let's see there. Okay, and then I did my So Easy heads. And I just took the back of the packaging off because it has the actual stitching that you need to do on some of these, like the heart or the star. That would be really hard for me to do. Then I did my sprays, and I'm gonna have my art anthology gel lattes in here, probably 2, and they're not a spray, but I don't really have anywhere to put them. But I have, you know, the few little Ditto sprays that I have from Michaels, my homemade sprays, my Dylusions that I have a couple of those, Lindy's Stamp Gang, my shimmers that come in a jar that are really not a spray, but I use them as a spray. Then my shimmer spritz, my Tattered Angels. I have several pages of those, but I will probably never be buying those again. I'm just not that big of a fan of those. Then I have a section for stamps, and y'all, okay, my stamps would probably take up this entire Rolodex, so I don't know that I will be putting those in there. But I do have this doodle stamper that goes on the So Easy head. And I think I would forget about it if I didn't have this in here. So I went ahead and put that in there. And I have all of those heads there that I have for it. I have a section I made for stencils and masks. But over the past 3 months, my stencils and masks have grown so greatly that I'm not sure that I'll be putting those in there either. Since I've started art journaling, it's just crazy. Then I have stickles, and I really don't know why I made a whole section for those either, but I did. And then I made a section for swaps because hopefully when everything gets calmed down in my life, I'm going to be able to go back to swapping. Then I made tips and technique, and I don't have anything in there yet. Then I had a to-do tab, and I'm not going to open this up because I have to-do list projects in there for some of my friends who watch my videos. So you can see that one says Oz Mini for me because I've been wanting to do that for a long time. And what I plan to do on this is stuff that I want to do, and I want to write on here, you know, what all I need for it, check it off when I get it, that kind of thing. Another thing I've gotten into a little bit more, not a whole lot, but since I've been art journaling, is washi tape. And so I have all the washi tapes that I have in here. I just have a small little piece. Then my last tab is my wish list tab. And this is just a list of a few of the things that I want to get. And there's not really a whole bunch in there, but I just wanted to show you this also, that when these are flipped this way, you can read them. Let me see if I can zoom in. And then when you flip it up this way, the writing is that way. So I actually remembered to do that. Go me. But I just wanted to share that with you, and I wanted to show you the process on, or the progress on that. I'm not sure that Kara had loaded a video with her update on hers or not, but she had been working on hers quite a bit, and she gave me some really great ideas, so I'll put the link below so y'all go check out her video, and let me know what you think of this idea. And if you do it, please let me know, because I'd love to see how you did yours. You know, you may have some ideas where I want to add to mine. So thank you so much for watching, and I still haven't forgotten the giveaway. I'm still waiting on a box from the UK, and I hope I'll have it within a couple of weeks. I may go ahead and start the video, do the video of what I have, because I pretty much have everything except the one box from the UK, and go ahead and post the video, and then I can just add those in when I get them. But thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day or night, whatever it might be, wherever you are. And yeah, I look forward to more videos from me since I got this new camera. Talk to y'all soon.